Welcome back to Pixel Motor Hub, where every new ride gets decoded in a way no one else dares. Today, we're looking at a luxury SUV that isn't just updated. It's been rebuilt to challenge everything we thought we knew about. Lexus, the 2026 Lexus LX 800, arrives with a feature that instantly separates it from every competitor in its class. And no, it's not the power, the size, or even the price. It's something far more unexpected, something that could shift the entire luxury SUV market in a new direction. So what exactly makes the LX 800 the SUV that might change everything? Let's find out. Asterisk, the 2026 Lexus LX 800 isn't just another yearly update, it's the boldest move Lexus has made in its flagship SUV lineup in over a decade. Built on the brand's long-standing reputation for quiet luxury, bulletproof reliability, and road presence, the new LX arrives at a time when the US luxury SUV market is more crowded and competitive than ever. Rivals like the Mercedes GLS, BMW X7, and even electric giants like the R1S have raised the bar, pushing every brand to rethink what premium really means, asterisk, but Lexus didn't just rethink it. They rebuilt it. This new model is aimed squarely at American drivers who want a blend of true off-road capability, modern luxury, advanced tech, and a feel of exclusivity you simply don't get from mainstream SUVs. It's designed for buyers who want the power of a full-size luxury machine, the refinement of a premium cabin, and the sense that their vehicle can handle anything from downtown comfort to backcountry trails without breaking a sweat. Asterisk. And what makes this launch especially important is how unapologetically different the LX 800 feels compared to its predecessors. Lexus is clearly positioning it as a statement vehicle, a showcase of where the brand plans to go in the next 5 years. It hints at a shift toward bolder design, smarter tech, and features that could redefine expectations in this class. In a minute, we'll break down the styling, interior, tech upgrades, performance changes, and the one feature everyone is talking about. But before we get into the deep details, the real question is, does the LX 800 bring enough innovation to stand out in 2026's luxury SUV battlefield? Let's take a closer look. Asterisk, the first thing you notice about the 2026 Lexus LX 800 is its sheer presence. Lexus has gone bolder, wider, and sharper, giving the LX a modern, almost futuristic stance that instantly separates it from the typical luxury SUV crowd. The massive spindle grille has been reimagined with cleaner edges and deeper contours, and the slimmer LED headlamps give the front end an intimidating, high-tech expression, almost like it's scanning the road ahead. From the side, the sculpted body lines and squared-off proportions make it look purpose-built, ready for both red carpets and rugged trails. Step inside, and the transformation becomes even clearer. The cabin feels like a luxury lounge crafted for long journeys. Lexus has introduced a new layered dashboard design with floating screens, ambient lighting that shifts with driving modes, and seats that feel like they were lifted straight from a first-class airline cabin. The materials are where Lexus flexes hard, soft-touch leather everywhere, real wood trims, and a new noise cancellation system that keeps the cabin eerily quiet even at high speeds. You can almost imagine cruising down a highway with nothing but a low hum and your favorite playlist in the background. Asterisk, tech-wise, the LX 800 finally closes the gap with the German giants. The updated infotainment system is quicker, cleaner, and far more intuitive. The digital cluster delivers crisp animations, and the head-up display feels larger and more useful than ever. But the standout is the new off-road view camera, giving you a real-time transparent look beneath the front wheels, something that not only helps on trails but also surprisingly comes in handy when navigating tight urban parking spots. Asterisk now, performance. Lexus didn't chase extreme power figures this time, but they focused on refinement and balance. The new powertrain delivers smooth acceleration, predictable torque, and a more controlled ride thanks to the adaptive suspension system. Whether you're cruising at highway speeds or tackling uneven backroads, the LX handles itself with calm confidence, almost as if it's adjusting to your driving style in real time. Asterisk, of course, it isn't perfect. The size alone makes tight spaces a challenge. And while the power is solid, speed enthusiasts may still lean toward the BMW X7 M60i or Mercedes GLS 580, but Lexus counters this with reliability and long-term value. Two areas where it consistently outperforms its competitors. Fuel efficiency has seen a noticeable bump too, making long-distance drives a bit easier on the wallet. And the new safety suite packed with improved lane assist, smarter adaptive cruise control, and enhanced blind spot monitoring adds another layer of everyday USABIL. Asterisk the real question, though, is how all of this translates into price, and whether the upgrades justify the bump Lexus is asking for. And just wait until you hear about a feature that might be the LX 800's most controversial upgrade, yet something that could change how luxury SUVs are designed moving forward. We're about to break that down next, as we move into the highlights and drawbacks that truly define the LX 800's place in the 2026 market. Let's get into the details that matter most. Here's where the 2026 Lexus LX 800 stops being just a well-rounded luxury SUV and starts revealing what truly separates it from everything else in its class. When we took it out for the real-world driving test, the first surprise wasn't the power, it was the silence. The moment you press the accelerator, the LX 800 glides forward with an almost electric smoothness. Even though it's not an EV, the new adaptive suspension tightens instantly when cornering, then loosens up the second you hit rough pavement. It feels as if the SUV is reading the road and responding before you even think about it. This is the first time a Lexus flagship has felt genuinely dynamic, not just comfortable. Asterisk. Then comes the moment Lexus has been hyping, the new intelligent terrain management. On paper, it sounds like another off-road mode. But when we drove it across loose gravel and uneven dirt, the system didn't just adjust traction, it actively shifted torque in real time, letting this massive luxury SUV move with the confidence of something half its size. It's the kind of engineering you don't appreciate until you experience it. But the biggest turning point, the moment that catches everyone off guard, comes when you push the LX 800 beyond typical luxury SUV behavior. At higher speeds, the body roll noticeably reduces compared to past models, and the steering finally feels connected, almost sporty. This is the feature longtime LX critics never saw coming, a Lexus LX that actually handles. Still, it's not all flawless. During aggressive acceleration, you can feel the weight reminding you that physics always wins. And while the tech improvements are impressive, a few menus still require extra taps to get where you want something. German competitors streamline better, asterisk, so after everything we've seen, tested, and pushed the 2026 Lexus LX 800 through, what's the final verdict? The LX 800 is easily the most confident, most modern, and most forward-thinking version of Lexus's flagship SUV to date. It finally closes the performance gap with its German rivals while still protecting the qualities Lexus owners value most: reliability, comfort, and long-term peace of mind. Its biggest strengths? A dramatically improved ride that feels both smoother and more responsive. A cabin that blends first-class comfort with genuine craftsmanship. A refined powertrain and suspension system that make it feel lighter and more controlled. Serious off-road enhancement thanks to intelligent terrain management. A design that stands out without trying too hard. Its drawbacks? It's still a big, heavy SUV. Some tech menus need cleaner shortcuts. Power isn't as thrilling as BMW's or Mercedes high-output trims. Asterisk. Who is it for? Drivers who want luxury without drama, capability without complexity, and features that work exactly when they need them. It's not built for performance chasers, but for families, long-distance travelers, and anyone who values comfort, durability, and presence. It's a standout. The LX 800 proves you can modernize without losing identity. Lexus is clearly signaling where its next generation of premium vehicles is headed, and the LX 800 may very well set the tone for full-size luxury SUVs in the coming years. So now the big question, is the 2026 Lexus LX 800 worth it? For most buyers looking for a long-lasting, Confidence-inspiring luxury SUV with real capability behind the badge. Yes, it absolutely is. Asterisk, but what do you think? Does the LX 800 bring enough change to justify its new direction? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's see which side you're on. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit like, share your opinion, and subscribe to Pixel Motor Hub for more deep dive reviews on the newest cars hitting the road.